These are mostly oil-based, but I have a couple of, not Ohuhu, but Prismacolors in here. And I'm going to show you my process. So if you want to sit, have some coffee, breakfast, and draw with me, feel free. And let's see how this turns out in the end. Let's see how it turns out in the end. So first, I'm going to go in with some highlights. My lighting first. Hi, Kashina. Good morning. Good morning. How is it going? How's it going? So first, I'm going to go in with my highlights. I'm going to try pink. I'm going to try pink with some cream and yellow. You're welcome. I'm glad I got to catch her live for the first time. I don't think I've ever seen you go live before. So that was really nice. I should have sharpened this one beforehand. This time I'm not using my tripod because I'm just not feeling very good today and I'm just really cold. So I wanted to sit today in my bed and color. Just really cold. I get really cold easily. It's very, very blurry. Very, very blurry for some reason. There we go. That's okay. I think it's a matter of just when people are on. Sometimes people aren't on at the right time. I struggle with that too sometimes. Hello, hello. Good morning. I'm just kind of showing my process today, what I do with coloring. I'm coloring with a mixture of oil base and wax base. I'm using Hypherny and I'm also using Prismacolors for coloring. Colored pencils, rather. But yeah, I really love to color with colored pencils more so than anything I've ever used. I don't know what it is, I just love to color with them. They're just so satisfying. I like using marker too, but for some reason I'm just more prone to using colored pencils than anything, I guess. What time is it for me? It is 8:15. It is 8:15 in the morning. That is, it's daytime. Anthro characters. Can you remind me what that is again? Marinette and Huntrix. Oh, you mean the girls from K-pop Demon Hunter? Those ladies. Oh yeah, it's still nighttime for you? Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that would be a little bit difficult for me too, so I understand. That does sound pretty pretty crazy to draw, but I think you'll be able to do it. I think you've got this. I'm really excited to see how they turn out. I have another drawing that I'm working on. It's in marker and it's of my OC Lucy. I ended up changing her style a little bit. She's it's kind of like an older version of her in college, if you will. Oh, I gotcha. I hope you have a good rest of your night and day, and thank you so much for joining the live. I gotcha. Yeah. It does help to practice a little more and get working on it, but make sure you take a break as well and give yourself some time to adjust and also make sure you stay hydrated. That's so important. It's blurry. Okay, there we go. Trying to hold the phone still while I color, but it's not easy. I've been looking up online about colors and stuff like that, what I should use, and if these don't start working out, I'm just going to not use Google anymore to look this up. Because I did try one and it just didn't turn out right for me personally. I didn't care for it. So let's see how this one turns out. I hope it turns out nicely. Oh, you post your drawing in my community? I'll go check it out. I know some people have, wondered why, because some people have mentioned me in some of their videos so I can see their art. And it's like, oh, you haven't seen it. You haven't went to go look at it. Like, why won't you go look at it? And I'm just thinking, hey, listen. Slow down for a second. It's not that I'm avoiding everyone or anything like that. For some reason, when people mention me and their videos, I don't always get it. So I want you guys to know I'm not avoiding anyone's comments or videos or anything like that. It's just I'm getting the mentions late. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know what to do to fix it. I've already tried to clear the cache. But I'm not getting everyone's videos, so I'm trying my best here. Hi, Star. Hello, hello. Hello, Kalia. I was supposed to ask, will anybody skip ramen? I'm going to make ramen. Beef ramen or chicken, whatever you prefer. Whatever one's your favorite, I think you should go with. It's up to you. I'm so glad you love your drawings. It's so important to be proud of your work and take pride in what you do. That's so important. And we're taught that that's actually a sign of being conceited. That's us thinking we're better. But there's a difference between being confident in our work, but also loving other people's work and supporting them versus only supporting ourselves and only loving ourselves so much that we think we're better than everyone else. It's just society teaches us not to be, they teach us to be invested into other people, and they don't teach us to love ourselves and love our work. So I think that's just so important. I hope that everyone feels that way too, and that makes me really happy that you're proud of your work. Yes, I'm so happy, Kashina, that you love your work as well and that you're proud of yourself. That's so, so important. You guys ought to be proud of yourself. You've earned it more than you know. That's so important. So I'm really, really, really happy to hear that you guys are proud of yourselves and that you're happy with your work. Thank you. This is one of the OCs that I'm going to rename. There's quite a few of them I'm renaming. So, yeah. I'll share more about that later. There's like a good handful that I really want to rename, and I don't want them to have the same name that I named them a long time ago. Some of them I named in high school, so I don't really care for the name now. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm starting to feel the same way about my art style, that I'm really, really proud of what I make. I get frustrated sometimes, especially with markers, because I still don't know some marker techniques I don't know how to use yet, and I'm still learning, so I guess it'll take time. Thank you so much. I was looking online of what colors to use and stuff like that, and I just hope that I can get it the way that I've been wanting to. It's going to take some layering, but these are oil colored pencils. Now the highlighted ones, actually the white and the pinks, I think those are wax-based colored pencils. But yeah, it's going to take some time to get the layers that I want. But I should be able to get there. What kind of ramen are you making? Thank you, Kashina. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate the support. Always appreciate the support very much. So yes, I use color pencils and marker. I have, my recent video is one of my OCs. Why does it look scratchy, man? I don't know why it looks scratchy. I'm not sure. See, I'm used to using these color pencils on a different kind of paper. I can't remember the name of it. I don't know what kind of paper it is, honestly. But I like the texture of the pencils whenever I apply it on it. I don't know. One of your drawings looks like Marinette. For which one? Which drawing looks like Marinette? Why are you cooked? Why are you cooked? I plan on buying myself some alcohol markers once I'm able to. I have enough money to do so. I can try to color my OCs. When I do. Yeah, that would be so cool. I would absolutely love to see one of your OCs colored in colored pencils. Whatever ones you choose to have. Which ones are you wanting to get, Kashina? Yeah, some of my OCs do have lore. Some of them, actually, most of them do have lore, but some of them don't have lore yet. I would say about half of them, almost half of them, don't have lore yet. But a lot of them do have lore. But I am going to be changing their names, some of the names of my characters. This is one of them. I'm going to be changing her name. Roji is another one I want to change his name because I don't quite like the name very much. Like Ohuhu. I haven't decided yet. I really haven't decided. I haven't thought about it yet. I need to think about it more, but I've been forgetting a lot about renaming them. I need to really study them and be like, okay, what name should I give them? But most of the names I'm keeping, of course. It's just a few of them I'm just like I don't like the names very much. Or I don't think they're fitting. Not that I don't like the names, it's just I don't think some of them are very fitting. If you will. Try not to use that one. Yeah. To remind you, I live in an African American household. No, I'm cook. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna have to improvise with some of this because I do want to add like some blush because I add blush to all of my characters. It's a very shoujo-y kind of thing, so I guess I'll just have to find out, wait and see what to do. That's just gonna have to work. I could actually, I need to go in with the eyeballs so it's not so weird. And for when I go into the skin, yeah. Your coloring always looks nice. Try coloring stuff. Yeah, that would be so cool. Foreign parents, they do not play parents in general. Yeah, I guess I see your point. Like, yeah, especially if they're older generation. Yeah, sometimes your art style, the more you go at it, I guess it can change sometimes. Really just depends. For some reason, like shows that I watch, I end up adapting to that art style for some reason. I don't know why. For example, like I watch anime, I don't really watch a whole lot of shows. I'm not really too much of a TV person. So, like for example, I rewatch a lot of shows. Like one of them right now is Marmalade Boy, and I'm kind of seeing the style a little bit. I'm kind of seeing the style just a tiny bit. Basically, with colored pencils, you really want to start out very, very lightly because if you start, I hear a lot of people say all the time, well, you need to press hard, and that's never worked for me. It might work for some people, I think, but it just depends on what you really want to do, what style you're looking for. But for me personally, for my shoujo manga look, I like softer looks. I'm more soft into the soft kind of style, I guess, aesthetic. So I just, I'm really, for me personally, I press lightly very early on, and in the very end, seal it with some heaviness. Oh, I gotta go. I got some things to do. It's nice joining your life. Thank you so much, Kashina, for joining, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. And I can't wait to see your characters, by the way, the ones you're working on. I was drawing an anime cartoon style, it's more cutesy and kawaii. Hi, hello, Amber. Hello. I'm gonna move that because I don't want to accidentally color with that. But yeah, I start off very, very light at first. Very, very light, and then I go in dark. I know some people like to go in brighter and darker and stuff like that. And I do like the look for... I don't have an anime style, I have a manga style. So my style is more manga looking. And I've kind of gotten out of... because I used to draw like 90s, 80s, 90s looking characters, and I've kind of cut out that style because I grew up more so in the 2000s. So I prefer the manga look out over the anime style look. What is that? Get off. I don't know, bro. Get off. Okay, thank you. I highly appreciate that speck there being gone. Sometimes I learn about myself, the fact that I adapt is way too fast. Yeah, because I don't like whenever I accidentally change my style. Yeah, I feel you on that. I understand. Especially when there's a certain look that you're going for and you're just like, yeah, this is happening. I don't think I'll go live as long today because I'm really, really tired. I'm trying to figure out how not to be tired. I know that's hard, but I'm just really, really tired all the time, and I just feel like I can't get out of it. It's... Luckily, I get to go to the doctor soon. Yay, woohoo me. I have to celebrate going to the doctor because doctors are fun. But it's... yeah, hopefully I get to figure out what to do. Maybe it's just age, or maybe it's just other problems. Just maybe holiday slumps, getting out of that. I don't know. It'll go away, I'm sure. Or maybe not, never. Maybe I just gotta accept it. Yeah, it's so important to love every drawing that you create. I mean, not really love them, but just be proud of every drawing, even if it's not fully to your liking. It's so important to embrace that you created it. It's special. It's part of a great memory. Or maybe part of an important memory. So it's so important. Like, for example, there's a drawing that I did on this sketchbook, in fact, and not too long ago. And I remember my colored pencil, my pink one, the rose one. I think it was the rose one. And it broke. It was the wax colored pencil. All right? It was the wax colored pencil, and it broke. It did. So now I just, like, I remember it even if I don't care for the drawing much. I still remember it. I'm just laughing because I have, like, a memory of it. And it's just kind of fun to think about that. Today at school, I was drawing in my sketch, or my notebook, with a pen. A classmate nerd told me that I was drawing in class. I was in trouble. Hi, Cosmic. Hello, hello. That's okay. I won't be here live very long anyway. I actually probably won't finish the whole drawing because I'm very, very tired and I need to figure out like how to stay awake and what I'm gonna do with the other drawing that I'm working on. So yeah, that's okay. I'm not gonna be here very long either. But yeah, just make sure if you're drawing in class, make sure that of course you've got your work done. And there should be no problem. Like, if I were a teacher, I'd be like, okay, you can draw in class as long as you got your work done, as long as you're not disrupting anyone and you're just yourself. Because I remember being a kid in school and not being able to always be able to draw in class. So, the struggles, man, the struggles. The struggles. In fact, I remember whenever I have my pencil and my computer paper, I'd bring that out and I'd start drawing. And the teacher's like, you're not supposed to have that out right now. And she took it away from me. So yeah, that was really upsetting. As someone that uses art as a form to regulate myself and bring myself joy and show myself the autonomy that I've always deserved to have, it's just, yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you're not bothering anyone, there should be no problem with it. None. There should be no problem. Not a single tiny ounce of problems. I've already been live for almost 30 minutes, so I'm probably not going to be on very, very long anyway. I need to figure out how to keep that to where it doesn't fade away and I can still see it, obviously. I'm thinking about making her lips pink. Her lipstick. I don't know. Once I get to coloring the skin a little more, I'll figure out what I want to do with it. Hi, Interbite. Long time no see. Hello, hello. How has it been going? Does this person always, like, get on to you about stuff? Do they usually, like, continue to bother you? Because if they're saying that you're bothering them, but you're not, and you're drawing and stuff like that, they're actually bothering you. So it's kind of very, very, very counteractive, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's the word I'm supposed to use. I have no idea. Well, it's been pleasant. It's been pleasant. I've not seen you in forever, Interpite. It's been like decades, it feels like. It has been decades. What do you mean? What made you unsubscribe to them? Do you remember? Like why you unsubscribed to them? Was it because you weren't interested? Because if you're not interested in someone's content anymore and they just don't, they're not for you, it's okay to subscribe and not subscribe back. You're not obligated to subscribe to anyone. And I hope you know that, because you don't have to subscribe to anyone, and I hope no one's making you feel guilty into subscribing to them. Hey, Kemi, I have like our question. Yeah, sure, shoot for it. Yeah, always he never had a problem because and the teacher almost noticed him. He provokes me and annoys me. So, have you talked to the teacher about this? Hey, Diva. Hey, Layla. Hello, hello. How's it going? Not sure how long I'm gonna be here. It's so blurry right now. But anyway, yeah, you're never, ever, ever obligated to subscribe to anyone. If you want to, that's great. But if you don't want to, that's okay too. My question for drawing design characters and stuff channel. What channels or class would you recommend I study? Are you talking about character concepts like how to design, not Kemi, but consume a variety of media. Yeah. When I said that, he started playing Innocent One anyways. Yeah, it sounds like favoritism to me, that the teacher, he's favored very much, and that's not fair. Why don't you suggest that you get moved away from him? Would it be possible to move away from him, like far away from him, and he not, and just because if he were to get up and come all the way over to your desk, that proves that he's bothering you. So I would ask the teacher or someone to move you. If the teacher doesn't listen, then go to someone else and say, hey, I'm having a problem with the student and the teacher will not move me away from him, and I feel like I can't concentrate, I can't focus, and I feel like I'm being violated. Like, seriously, going good. I was just doing some Flash to help me study for driving tests inside. Oh, awesome. I wish you good luck on your driving test, and I am so excited for you. Drawing characters, designs, armors, weapons, and logos. So, yeah, there's certain, like, things, there's a bunch of different things that you can study. I don't know specifically what channels or any classes like that, but I do know that, like Enterbright said, there's so many different varieties of stuff. So just look online, type in concept character ideas for the certain topic that you have, like your storyline, whatever topic or genre it is. Like, say it's medieval times, it's a horror, it's a comedy, it's adventure, those types of things. You can type it into Pinterest, you can type it into YouTube, like character concept ideas into the YouTube search bar, or just type it into Google and it'll help you search that kind of stuff. Have you ever had a sudden urge to draw because you saw somebody else draw and then you instantly got interested in drawing just because you never wanted to? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Teacher doesn't do anything, then talk to the counselor. Trust me, I did that. I had a problem with people they listen. Yes, exactly. Consuming media is the best way to get creative. Yes, I suggest you go out and find for artists that work in similar genres and do some art studies. Yes. Or you can go to your local library if you have one and look at some books around that timeline, whatever, like, say your storyline is medieval times. Look at some books on that, and that'll give you an idea of what you're looking for, a general concept of what you're looking for. But no, if what you're saying, like, I've never felt like been non-motivated or unmotivated to draw when I see someone else draw. I don't feel that way, no. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that so much. And it sucks. Sleep is so important, but it's easier said than done, let's just say that. Sleep is easier said than done. Hello, hello, welcome. And then you saw somebody else draw, you pick up the pencil, and then by then you already don't want to. No, I've never felt that before. Like, for example, there's a couple of creators on YouTube. I'm just like, whenever I'm just scrolling through and I see them draw, I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to draw too. And then if I see like my friends going live or whatnot, I want to draw as well whenever they're going live, so I draw with them. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I just need to get over it more, or go over it more. And so, for this live stream is the only thing that's keeping me awake. Yeah, I feel the same way. I am just so tired. Are you talking about the servers where people sleep on their lives? Is that what we're talking about? Because otherwise I'm very, very lost. I swear if you start gnawing at yourself over here. Hey, don't start. Hey, listen. No, don't do that. Don't do it. Hey, quit it. My cat gnaws on herself so bad to where she's bald on her stomach. She's bald. She has a bald stomach. Like, you need to stop. She's still doing it. You're killing me. You're killing me. Hey. Are you serious right now? I'm starting live streaming after you and yours because I think I have enough motivation to do it. Yeah, I'm so glad you do. Yeah, I know dogs are really known for gnawing at themselves really bad. Autocorrect being a hater once more. Yeah, that's so true. That is so true. That is 100% true. 100% true. This is going to take a lot of layering. A lot. Because this is oil, it's going to take a lot. I don't know. I don't know if, like, what color to go in for the blush if I'm using these colors, so I'll have to do more research on what I want to do, because I's lost. I's lost in the forest. I need my banky. Hello, 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 welcome. Hi guys. Good good evening. I think it's evening for you guys. For me though, it's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. I'm under the water. Please help me. I watched that video for the first time not too long ago, and we just cracked up really bad. We did not know that he used like a, I think he used like a green screen. he put, he dove in the water bottle. I think that's what it was. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? 9:52 a.m. Yeah, you're probably like an hour ahead of me. Nope, it's morning. Not 6 p.m. Yeah, it's evening for you then. If it's 6 p.m., it is evening time for you. Are you in Indonesia? By the way, one of you guys I know is either in Asia, um, somewhere out there. I know some of you are from Indonesia in those areas. You're in Georgia? Who is the Asian among us? um, Georgia? No, it wouldn't be late in Georgia. In Georgia, it would be probably like 10, 8, 9, 10, or something like that. It would not be 6 p.m. in Georgia in the United States. The country, Akemi. The country. Oh. Oh. See, I've never heard of Georgia, the country Georgia. I've never heard of it before. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. My humblest apologies. I'm from Ohio and I'm kind of scared of pigs are always walking dogs near my house. It's so annoying. Yeah, I was like, wait. In Georgia, it's not very late. But now I know. I didn't know that was like a country. What kind, like, where, what region though? Is it like South America, North America? Like, where's it at? Like, where's it like, where's Georgia close to? Anyone know? I would really love to know. Me's really love to know. Between Europe and Asia, I gotcha. I gotcha. Maybe her lips should be like a this, a this. That's very, very interesting. I've never heard of Georgia, the country Georgia. But you know, I live under a rock, this thing called a rock. And as much as I want to get out, I don't get out very often. What are you staring at? Yes, same, Layla, same. He called you Pookie. What, guys, what does Pookie mean to you? What do you guys think Pookie means? Because, like, I hear it a lot. As a millennial, I just don't know exactly what it means. And yes, I am a millennial. I'm from the millennial days. But, guys, I didn't have a computer growing up. So, I only used friends' computer when I went to their house and whatnot. And I got to experience what it sounds like on her computer, the noises and stuff, so I don't remember too much about it. And I just didn't get to experience a whole lot that kids got the privilege of doing, like having the latest phones and stuff like that. I didn't have that as a kid. So if you ask me, do you remember what computers sounded like back then? Not fully, no. No, I don't. Not fully. because that wasn't something that I had the privilege of having as a poor person. I knew a lot of kids, though, that got anything they want. The latest iPhones, laptops, MP3s. Like, I just didn't have that. I was happy with my computer paper and pencils, and I was good. That made me happy. The dial-up streaming. What is that? Is that like the noise that it made, or is that... A person you love. A term of endearment. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't have my first phone until... Actually, my husband's father, one of his dads, one of his like 10 billion dads, actually bought me. Yeah, he has a few dads, but one of his dads, the dad that raised him, his dad, dad, okay, he bought me my first phone. I think I was 21, and that was my very, very first phone that I ever had. And I was just like, this is crazy. So I didn't have a phone for a very, very long time. And I've seen so many others with like all these gadgets. And I'm just like, that's so cool. I never knew about that. Now, I remember like at the library, I did have access to a computer when I went to the library in high school. But otherwise, like, I didn't have any of the good stuff that everyone else had. But I got a chance to go to the library and be able to get on the computer, and that was really just so awesome. The Nokia brick. I have an 8-year-old friend that, don't worry, I'm in the same age group actually. I'm not too grouping. And she has an iPhone 17, just sitting here with an Android. An iPhone 17? Is that like a new phone? Or is that like old? Bye, guys. I hope you have a good day, and thank you guys so much for joining the live again. I appreciate it. But yeah, so you think it's a new one? The iPhone 17 is a new iPhone? See, I've known so many people that always have to have the latest iPhone. Always, and I'm just like, what's the point? You can make so much use out of what you already have. Like for me, I have this phone that I'm using now, and we've had it for years. And the reason my husband has to keep getting phones is because he works, so he drops them a lot, and he has to keep getting a new one. This one we've had for years, and it is cracked due to my clumsiness, and it has like a black spot on the very top of it. So, but I still love it. I still get use out of it, and I don't want to replace it. I couldn't possibly replace it because it's just something I've used. I'm used to using it, and I really like using it, so I don't want to use another one. So I've always wondered like how these people can afford the latest gadget, and how could they want the latest gadget is my question. Now, the first Apple product that I've ever had is the iPad Gen 5, I think, 6 or something like that. And I really love it. Like, I'm just like, it's so awesome. It's nice to have a drawing tablet, especially one that can download the drawing apps that I need and the animation apps that I need. So it's really nice, and I really enjoy having it. And I've been told, well, you should get the iPad Air, you should get the iPad Pro. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I like the iPad that I already have. I don't need all the latest products. I just don't need all that. Now, once my channel takes off and I do have the money, I'm getting myself a bigger desk. I'm getting myself a bigger desk. I need it because it's so small and tiny over there. And probably gonna invest in some better equipment to like film and stuff like that, because yeah, it's hard. Yeah, exactly. You just don't want to replace it after you've had it for so long, because it's easier to break the software and kill the little features. My current phone has been with me for half a decade. Yes, that is awesome. The only thing I need is my phone and headphones. I love my Beat headphones. Oh, you have Beat headphones? I've never heard of those before. If you hear a cricket in the background, it's the prank thingy, and my daughter hid it. My husband brought them home, and my daughter hid them, and so we don't know where they're at. So you're gonna hear them a lot during my lives because until we find them, because I don't know where they're at. You have to stay focused. BTS, Butter, and Phone 2 years in a row and it's still working. Like this K-pop fan, the K-pop music is calling my name. Yes, so real. I still don't know what to color her hair. I don't have a definite color scheme for her yet. I haven't completely thought of one specifically, so I don't think I'm going to color her hair and eyes on live right now until I figure out fully what I want to do with her hair. Because I still don't know what color I want to. I think it might be black or like a dark brown, because I don't have very many dark haired characters with black hair specifically, because I struggle with coloring them in marker. So I'm just like, well, if I don't have very many, I don't have to, but I need to make them because I don't have very many black haired characters and I need more. Hello, hello. Cancellation, they are very comfy to wear. If you like overhead phones, and if you like the ones that are like AirPods, they have those too. That's cool. Yeah, once I color her hair, I'm definitely gonna color the outfit just based off of what color her eyes and hair is gonna be. I definitely gotta figure that out, but I still don't know completely. But so far, I'm liking the colors. I'm liking what I have so far with the colors. I think Google did well this time for helping me choose the colors, because I do have to ask. Because every time, without fail, every time I ask on this app, hey, I need help with this, someone always has a rude, snarky comment to say. I don't know why. I'm just asking a question. I didn't ask for someone to be snarky or rude. We'll figure it out. It's colors. I mean, it's color theory. You gotta just find the color theory. You gotta figure out the color theory. They never give me a straight answer. So I finally pinned a comment to one of the videos I made specifically when I asked, like, why does wax have a glazed over looking cloudy thing to it? What can I do to combat it? And I got some rude comments. I deleted them. And I hid them from my channel so they're not compelled to come back later and be like, well, blah, 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 and just snarky. I'm asking a question, a genuine question that I need help with. We don't need the rudeness. I just have a question. So luckily, after I pinned the comment and said, hey, I'm asking a question. We're all learning. No one's better than someone just because they have more knowledge of this and that. I just asked a question just because maybe you didn't learn. I guess some people were being rude because I think some people expect every one of us to figure it out, quote unquote, on our own because blah, blah, blah. Just, yeah. But I just had a genuine question. There was no harm in it. I just wanted to know what, yeah. Luckily, after I pinned the comment and I set some boundaries there and I deleted those people off of there, I got a lot of people helping me and it was really helpful to understand more about it, the history and all that other stuff, and people were really helpful. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm just coloring my OC skin. I don't have a full color palette for her yet, so I'm not going to color her hair and eyes, her eyeball majigs online right now. You won't see that now, but you will be able to see me color her skin a little bit more. I like to start off very light and then I just build up. So basically I use like a cream, a little bit of white with some like a high pigmented pink, which was this rose color. And this one is the probably, besides the white, the only Prismacolor that I used out of these. These are oil-based colored pencils, and I kind of just built up from there, and yeah, this is what I got so far. Hi, hello, guys. Hello. People are, like, pretentious on the internet. Yeah, exactly. And just, yeah, coloring all the butterflies on my OC. That is so cool. Oh, I know that feeling of not getting your question answered, but being honest, I think the cloudy overlay, like color pencils, how it looks actually looks good. Yeah, some people said that. Who just randomly colors and then when you render, you just make it look good and then make your noodles. Yeah, so you basically just go with the flow, Kalia, with your drawing. You don't have a plan, you just do it. Drawing looks so pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub, guys. The best markers. I mean, I think it just depends on you. Do you, I use alcohol markers personally, but there's different kinds of markers. They have acrylic markers, they have watercolor markers, they have alcohol markers, which are the ones that I use on my page. If you'll go look at the recent video, that's alcohol markers. So I think it just depends on you personally, your preference, what you like. You like the bold look, the cartoon look, you like the soft look, and just kind of an anime look. Like, it depends on what you want with your art. What's her name? Her original name was Konami, but I want to change it. So she's one of the characters I'm going to be changing her name. She doesn't have a full color palette because when I drew her, the first time I drew her, I have experimented a little bit with hair color for her and hairstyles, but I think I overall chose this hairstyle and I don't know the hair color I want yet. It's not going to be purple or blue, I think. I don't, because too many of my characters have purple and blue hair. So I don't know. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of acrylic paint coloring and it's just so nice. I have some acrylic paint markers, but I don't use them very often. Yeah, I guess I just go with the flow. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. But yeah, it just depends on what you prefer, I think. Right now it's 9. It's 9:10 in the morning, and I think right now I'm gonna wrap it up and do some very heavy detail work in between here because I want to be able to see the little baby here and not outline it with black again, because before it just made it look really muddy when I did that, and I don't want that. So I first had to figure out what color I want her hair to be before I go any further, because I could barely see the baby hair with the purples that I've got in the corner for the shadows. So I appreciate, guys. I just escaped one. Finally draw without looking like scribbles. Yeah. I appreciate you guys joining live, and I appreciate you guys' support. And I might go live tomorrow. I will let you guys know. I didn't let anyone know today. I did say maybe I would be live Monday, but I still wasn't so sure. But I will post if I do go live. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, day, night, whatever it is for you guys. Kemi jump scared today. Yeah. You guys have a fantastic day. It was good to see you guys or hear from you guys. And I will let you guys know if I go live tomorrow. Have a great day and thank you so much for your support, guys. See you later.